live soon. Good morning, everybody. I think you can hear me now. Oh, that's such a, there's like energy Ashton, chi Ashton in the screen there. Oh, okay. Right, morning guys. Hope you're having a great Monday so far. It's a new month and a new week as well. So hopefully you've got some goals and set some great intentions today. If not, have a think about it. Try and set some. Oh, Hannah's on. Woo! Hey Hannah, you right? Oh, I can't hear you. Maybe we should learn to sign language. Hey! Oh, Hannah's gone. Ooh, I'll put the Insta on.
Just remember to start Instagram.
Yeah, I've literally just walked over to the phone. Woo! Welcome. Oh, and the doors are open as well. The doors are open, baby. The rise doors. Oh, she's back. Ah. Love seeing your lovely smiley face, Hannah. Oh, the one that you told about? Yes. Ooh, very good. Awesome. Well. Has she done, has she done power before? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I see, yeah. Cool. Yeah. Well, I hope she enjoys it. How you feeling? Are you feeling good? Ready for the week? The month? Boom, pow. Yeah.
I need a new challenge for this month. I think that having my birthday challenge in April was good, and I've not had a challenge in May, so I need to do.
I'll think of one for you. I'll have a good think. Let's think of one together. Yeah. Right, we're going live in 30 seconds, just so you know.
Mute myself.
You've what, sorry? Oh yeah, I think Chris will do that anyway, so. Like your top. Loving the colour. Magenta, I think, or fuchsia. Looks good. Alright, hey, what's up? Morning risers, how are you doing? It's Ashton here. So welcome to Power. Okay, so today we are doing Power 3. Right, so this routine, quite a bit of chair, quite a bit of shoulder work as usual. Yeah, a bit of plank work as well, and then core at the end as usual as well. If you need to stretch out your shoulders at any point, then please feel free to just take a little sit down and then just bring one arm across and then the other, right? Just gives those deltoids a nice little bit of relief there. Right, and just take a rest whenever you need. I'll give you different options as well. Okay, so let's get started whenever you're ready. So knees are wide and toes are tapping at the back. Okay, we're going to take our wide-legged child's pose. So reach forwards with the arms, allow forehead to rest on the floor. Okay, just let the glutes gently sink onto the heels. And let's focus on that beautiful deep breath now. So inhaling into the stomach, feeling the whole body inflate, and then exhaling out through the nose, feeling everything sink towards the floor here. Maybe even close your eyes, just allow full relaxation of the face and the hips. And exhale. Take notice of the sensation of breath flowing through the body and how the body moves in time with the breath. Alright, 2 more breaths to go. Breathing in as deeply as you want. It doesn't matter if your breaths are not perfectly timed to mine. Alright, just one last one, the deepest one. Breathing in and breathing out all that tension. Okay, from here, lift your forehead up from your floor and then bring your hands towards you. Bring the shoulders over hands, separate the feet and knees underneath hips into your tabletop position. Okay, so strong foundation here, really gripping the floor with the hands and also squeezing the core, okay? So trying to sort of flatten the back out if your back is arching slightly. And then from here, just circling the shoulders and hips, getting some movement into the wrists and forearms. So 3 one way for 3, deep breaths for 2. And for 1, nice and slowly, keeping those fingertips on the floor. All right, opposite direction now, anti-clockwise. 3 of these nice wide circles for 3, for 2, and for 1. All right, coming back into center now. Okay, now we're going to do some cat-cows with a little hand-heel lift, get some movement going on in those wrists there. So this is what I mean. So as I inhale, I'm going to scoop my chest down. I'm going to flex my back, arch the back, bring the hips into the air. I'm then going to lift my chin and chest and lengthen the neck. At the top of this movement, we're then going to lift the heels of the hands off the floor, come onto the fingertips, and then exhale, release heels of hands back onto the floor. And then bring chin to chest and round the back into our cow. All right, so it's just like an extended cat-cow. 4 more of these. Inhale, scooping up, flexing back, coming onto fingertips, making the weight nice and light on the fingertips. Exhale, release. And 3 more. Inhale, going as deeply as you want. And then exhale. All right, 2 more now. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, 1 more, deepest one. Inhale. Taking fingertips and then exhale. Right, awesome. Shifting back into tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes underneath, and then as we exhale, let's lift those hips and those knees up into the air. Taking our beautiful downward dog. So feet are hip width apart. Take a little check of how your hamstrings feel. If they're pretty tight, just bend your legs. Okay, but if you're pretty flexible, try to drive the heels towards the floor here. And if it feels good to do so, just pedal 1 foot after the other. So pedal into your down dog, just loosening of hamstrings and the calves. And twisting hips from side to side, keeping the core nice and tight all the way through, allowing the head to just relax here. All right, 2 more breaths, maybe a little bit more movement in the hips there, and last breath.
All right, coming back into your stationary down dog. Keep aiming the hips upwards towards the sky and keep turning your heels out slightly to really open up the hamstrings and the glutes and calves here. Take one inhalation here, and then as you exhale, shift your weight forwards, float as smoothly and as slowly as possible into your plank. So shoulders over the hands here. Okay, nice strong grip with the hands on the floor. And if you need to come onto your knees, please do so, and pin your glutes and hips down. All right, from here, inhale, shift your weight forwards, and then come right onto the tippy toes, almost onto the edge of the nails there, if it feels good to do so. No worries if not. Exhale, roll backwards. This is called a body saw. So 5 of these. Inhale, exhale. For 4, keeping that body nice and still. 3, keeping the hips level to the shoulders. For 2, and 1 more. For 1. All right, 1 inhalation here, and then exhale, halfway chaturanga. Okay, so as we exhale, lower the whole body to halfway and come onto the knees if you need to. Elbows to ribs. Inhale for 3. For 2, keep that core tight, guys. You can do it. Shoulders away from ears. And for 1. All right, exhale, slow lower all the way to full chaturanga, or come onto knees, chest and chin. And then inhale, ground into heels of hands, roll up into that up dog, right? Squeeze your glutes here. Woo, and then exhale back into down dog. You should feel that heat in the backs of the arms there already. All right, so from here, let's do some plank jacks. So shift your weight forwards into your plank. And then from here we can do either toe taps, tapping one foot out, alternatively, or you can take some jacks by jumping in and out and in with me. So inhale, jump out, exhale, jump in. All right, are you ready? 10 of these, taps or jacks, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, you should feel warmed up now, yeah? Inhale here, exhale, chaturanga, or knees, chest and chin. Inhale, scoop to up dog, slow the breath down, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back, and then exhale, flow to down dog. All right, you ready for round number 1? Inhale, bend the knees, and then as you exhale, look in between the hands, and you can either step or pop to your forward fold here. Feet onto floor, hanging out in forward fold for just 1 breath. Inhale, and exhale, let the head relax here. Inhale, slowly rise up, sweeping up with the hands, rooting feet onto floor, chair hold, so arms beside ears, sit back, nice strong chair here, weight into the heels, tucking glutes underneath hips, keeping shoulder blades slightly pinched, and then even lifting the toes if it feels good to do so for that extra stretch in the calves. All right, breathe. For 2. And then 1 more breath, keep sinking back lower and lower if we can. And then exhale, release. All right, slowly fold down, hands onto the floor. Inhale here, and then exhale, step back into your plank. Okay, so body saw now. So inhale forwards again, exhale back for 3. For 2, coming onto knees if you need, or even coming onto forearms if you want as well. And for 1. All right, inhale here, exhale, lift the hips into the air, taking your downward facing dog. Keep those feet at hip width apart, and then we're going to take some twisted dog, a twisted dog, sorry. So right hand reaches over to the left ankle. Your hand can wrap around the outside or inside of the ankle, or even tap the outside of the calf here. Look underneath your left arm, keep grounding the heels towards the floor, and try to stabilize on your on your base arm there. Try to even out the weight between both legs. 2 more breaths here, keeping breath calm. Come onto knees if you need to, or just stay in down dog. And 1 more breath. All right, hands back onto the floor. Let's swap sides. That's it, shifting weight over into that right arm, looking underneath the right arm for 3. For 2. And then 1 more breath. Right, hands onto floor now. Look in between the hands. Get ready to jump into your seated position. So bend the knees and then pop the knees down, or you can float into your seated position and folding the legs out in front of you. So we're going to take a wide-legged forward fold. Bring your legs as wide as you want. You don't have to go too wide here. Stretching out the hamstrings and the hips. So inhale, reach up with the arms, glutes to floor. Stick your glutes back, guys, leading with the chest, fold forwards, reaching, relaxing the legs. Once you feel like you cannot reach anymore, then allow hands or elbows to just rest on the floor. 3 deep breaths here. Keep relaxing the legs, feeling that deep stretch in either side, in both of the hamstrings. 2 more breaths, folding a little bit deeper if you can. And 1 more breath. All right, looks awesome. Okay, walk your hands back, cross your legs, hands onto floor, step or pop back into plank. Vinyasa transition before round number 2. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Inhale, scoop to up dog, keeping those movements beautiful and flowy. And then exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, bare knees. Exhale, step or float to a forward fold. And then inhale, sweep up into your chair hold. Arms beside ears, guys, sit back. For 3, toe lift if possible, keeping core tight, keeping glutes tucked underneath. For 2, yeah, looking good there, looking great, Hannah. And 1 more breath. All right, from here we're going to take a flowing chair. All right, so inhale, reach up, and then as you exhale, lift, sweep the arms back, and then release back into that chair. Inhale. That's it. And exhale. Inhale, extend for 2. See if we can sit back a little bit deeper. And for 1. Moving with the breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands onto the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, step or pop back to plank. Body sore now. Let's go forwards and backwards. For 3. For 2. A little bit more movement if we can. And for 1. All right, here you've got a choice. You can come in onto knees, chest and chin, or you can come into a low plank, so a low chaturanga hold, guys. Are you ready? Inhale here, exhale, weight forwards, and then lower the body to just a few inches of the floor. Keep those elbows at 90 degrees, guys, if you're taking this option. Come onto knees if you need. 2 more breaths. Keep breathing, keep holding, keep the core tight. 1 more breath. Don't let those hips touch the floor if you've taken this option. All right, well done. Press up. Exhale all the way up. Beautiful. And then lift the hips up into your downward dog. You ready for that twisted dog? Right hand to left ankle. Look underneath the left arm. Ground heels to floor for 3. Feeling the hamstrings open up here. For 2, feeling that strength in that base shoulder. And 1 more breath. All right, hand back onto the floor and then onto the other side now. For 3, keep those breaths calm. Try to relax as much as you can here. For 2, I know it sounds a bit weird to relax in such a strong position, but what I mean is don't tense the shoulder that isn't holding you up. Yeah. And for 1, try not to shrug your shoulders towards your ears as well. All right, hands back onto the floor, and then let's take a 3-legged dog now. So inhale, lift up the right leg. Okay, pin your hips down. You've got a choice here. You can keep your heel on the floor. You can come onto the ball of the foot, but try to make sure that you keep the back nice and straight, okay? So there's no arch in the back there. 3 deep breaths for 3. Keep squeezing that top leg. Okay, point the toe if you want. For 2, lift a little bit more if you can. Keep the head relaxed. And 1 more breath. All right, exhale, release, feet back onto the floor. You ready for the other side now? Inhale, lift left leg, pin your hips, even out the weight between the hands. Take whichever option you want, ball of foot or not. For 3, keep squeezing that top glute. For 2, keep it active. You want to try and get this straight line with the body. And 1 more breath. And release, feet to floor. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step or pop into your seated position. So wide-legged forward fold again. Legs nice and wide as you want to take them. Inhale here, reach up. Exhale, reach forwards, lead with the chest. Stick the hips backwards. For 3, rest. Keep the shoulders away, rolled away from the ears. For 2, try to enjoy that stretch. It can be a little bit intense. And 1 more breath. Right, slowly walk your hands back towards you. Inhale, reach up the arms, side to side reach now. As we exhale, we reach over to the right leg. Inhale to center, exhale over to the opposite leg. Inhale for 2. Keeping your arm movements nice and floaty. And for 1. Inhale back to center. All right, bring your legs in, cross them, hands onto floor, and then step or pop back to plank. 1 inhalation here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, scoop to up dog. Squeeze the glutes. And then exhale, flow to down dog. Inhale, bend knees. You ready for round number 3? Exhale, jump or step to forward fold. Inhale, straight into that chair hold. Sink back, guys. Straight back, remember, for 3. Sitting deeper and deeper, as though you're sitting back into that chair. For 2. Woo. And 1 more breath before we come into our flowing chair. Right, inhale, rise, let's flow. And exhale back for 3. For 2. Remember, move with the breath, guys. 1 more, inhale, rise, and then exhale back. All right, inhale, rise, bring hands to heart, and then slowly lower into our toe stand. So feet together, knees together, hands to heart. If this is too much for you, then just stay in a sort of half squat in the air, all right? So from here, we're going to take a twist. You can stay in your straight toe stand if you want, that's cool. So keeping knees together, we're going to bring the left elbow out over to the outside of the right knee here. Okay, try to rotate your torso so that the hands come to the center of the chest, and try to keep your knees in line with one another. 3 deep breaths for 3. For 2, you can sort of feel how it makes you tick forward slightly, so you just have to really engage your core here and work on that balance to stay upright. 1 more breath. All right, slowly untwist and then rotate to the other side as smoothly as possible, or try not to topple for 3. For 2, keep rotating the chest. 1 more breath, keeping shoulders relaxed. And then slowly untwist, hands onto the floor, step up, pop back to plank. Body saw, let's go. Inhale forwards, exhale back for 3. For 2. And for 1. You ready for your chaturanga or low plank hold, or knees, chest and chin? Inhale here, exhale forwards and down for 3. Keep a 90-degree angle with the elbows, guys. For 2, oh, you can do this. And for 1, all right, inhale, push all the way back up, keeping a straight line with the body. Now guess what, guys, we've got press-ups. Now you've got a choice, come onto knees, keeping elbows tucked in. Let's do some chaturanga press-ups, or come off the knees, do full ones. Let's go for 3. Inhale, exhale, push up. For 2, keep those elbows tucked in. And for 1, don't leave those hips behind when we press up. All right, beautiful. Now step, push your hips back and up into your downward dog. Twisted down dog now. Right hand to left foot for 3. Grounding heels to floor. For 2. And then 1 more breath. All right, release your hand back onto the floor. And then let's take our three-legged dog here. Inhale, lift up the right leg. Remember, come onto ball of foot, stay on the heel of the foot. And try to maintain that straight back. For 3, squeeze that top leg there. Keep it engaged. Pin your hips down. For 2. Okay, one more breath, and then we're going to take some chest dips. I'll show you what these are in a second. All right, exhale. Okay, release your heel to the floor. And then from here, keeping elbows tucked in, we're going to look in between the hands, and then we're going to glide our chest in between our elbows. And then come up into almost a sort of up dog, yeah, with that right leg still in the air. And then we're going to exhale, and roll back. All right, so inhale, scooping down, keeping that right leg engaged, and then exhale all the way back. Now, if this is not working for you, pop your knee onto the floor. Do that same movement, scooping down, that's it, and then lift up, yeah? Or you can just stay in your three-legged dog. All right, are you ready? Let's go. 3 of these on this side. Inhale for 3. Woo! Beautiful. For 2. 1 more now. Really works into the shoulders. Try not to let that lifted legs get lazy either. And then exhale, both feet onto the floor. All right. Are you ready for the other side now? So twisted dog, left hand over to right foot this time for 3. Well done, guys. Those are challenging movements. For 2, ground heels to floor. And then 1 more breath before we take our 3-legged dog. Stabilize the shoulders, hands onto floor. Inhale, left leg lifts. Take whichever level of 3-legged dog you want to take for 3. That's it. Keep those abs engaged and going towards the back of the spine here, yeah? So the back doesn't arch. For 2. And 1 more breath before we go for our chest dips. Are you ready? Inhale, scoop and dip. Keeping leg engaged. Exhale, back. For 3. For 2. Beautiful. 1 more. Keeping elbows besides the ribs all the way through, and then exhale, step both feet back onto the floor. You're ready for the jump through to your wide-legged fold. So inhale, bend knees, exhale, step or pop into a wide-legged fold. Legs nice and wide. Inhale, reach up with the arms, exhale, fold. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Relax the legs for 3. Oh, looks good, guys. Try to breathe for 2. Slow the breath down. And 1 more breath. All right, walk your hands back. Slowly rise, reaches from side to side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach over to one leg. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale, exhale for 2. Okay, 1 more on each side for 1. All right, beautiful. Okay, so from here, bring your knees together. Oh, yeah, give them a little shake if you need to. Come onto your tailbones. We're going to take a wide-legged boat. All right, so you can stay here with just your hands around your feet if that's enough for you. All right, but if you want to take a little bit further, take a toe bind of your big toes here with your 2nd and 3rd fingers. Lift the chest. Use your core to stay balanced, and then when ready, open the legs up into that beautiful wide-legged boat for 3. Keep squeezing the abs, keep lifting those legs higher and higher. Yeah. For 2, looking good, Hannah. And 1 more breath. Stop that back from rounding. And release, cross legs, hands onto the floor, step or pop back to plank, vinyasa before round number 4. Inhale here, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, scoop to up dog. Exhale, flow to down dog. Inhale, bend knees. Exhale, step or pop to forward fold. Inhale, rise, and then exhale, sit. Taking a beautiful chair for 3. Beautiful, strong chair. For 2. Come on, let's make that seat a little bit lower. Good. And then 1 more breath. All right, inhale, rise, flowing chair. Exhale, flow and swing. Inhale. Exhale. For 2. And 1 more. Keeping the chest upright. Keeping your gaze forward. Inhale, bring hands together and then bring hands to heart. Slowly lower into your toe stand, and let's go for that twist if you fancy taking that option. All right, so twist over to the right, left elbow onto outside of knee for 3. Keep lifting the chest, keep opening up to the side. Keep the knees together. For 2. Keeping breath steady and calm. And then 1 more breath. And then slowly untwist with control. Twist over to the other side for 3. Keep the chin lifted, guys, and the shoulders relaxed for 2. And then just 1 more breath. All right, slowly untwist here. All right, so from here, we're going to pop our hands onto the floor and then pop our knees onto the floor here. Right, bring hands to chest. Keeping your toes tucked underneath you, we're going to lift the knees off the floor and then power up into our toe stand chair. So arms up, and then just bring your glutes to about knee level here. Yeah, this is a quad engagement movement. Yeah, you should feel that firing up the quads there. A little bit lower if we can. For 3. Woo, yeah, that's it, Hannah. For 2, keep those arms engaged. Toe stand chair this. And 1 more breath. Stay with me. And then exhale, plant hands onto floor. And then step or pop back to your plank. Body soar, forwards and backwards for 3. For 2. And for 1. You're ready for low plank hold. Exhale forwards, down and hold. For 3. Stay strong, guys. Keep that body tight. For 2, don't let those hips dip up. And 1 more breath. Inhale, press all the way up. Are you ready for your press ups? Let's go. Knees down if you need. Inhale, exhale for 3. For 2. 1. Oh, and guess what? Good news, guys. We get a rest on the floor. Slowly lower chest to floor. Locust, just to give those shoulders and arms a little bit of a rest. Sweep your arms back. Squeeze your glutes and knees together. Roll shoulders back. Look ahead. And then lift the chest and the knees. Engaging that core. Engaging that back. Keep reaching backwards for 3. Whew. For 2. Keep the chest open. And 1 more breath, keep breathing, and then release hands to floor and tuck your toes underneath you, releasing legs to floor too. Okay, you ready for a push up into your downward dog? So pushing off the floor with the hands, hips and knees into the air. 1 breath here, and then from here, right hand over to the left ankle, twisted dog. Look underneath the left arm. 3 deep breaths for 3. For 2. And 1 more breath before we take our 3-legged dog with the right leg up first. Hands onto floor and then lift up the right leg for 3. Coming onto ball of foot if you want. For 2. 1 more breath. We've got those chest dips coming up, remember? Those are sort of glides to the front of the chest. Let's go. Inhale, keeping elbows tucked for 3. For 2. Woo! Feel those shoulders, guys. And for 1. All right, all the way back up to the top. Keep that right leg in the air and then flip to your wild thing. So hips up, rotate the body, right foot onto floor besides the mat, and then right arm reaches and extends to the front of the mat. Now, if you want to, you can come onto your left knee to give your left arm a little bit of relief there. Try to ensure that your left shoulder is directly above your left wrist. For 3. For 2, keep lifting, keep twisting. That's it, Hannah. Keep lengthening the front of the body. untwist. Take your downward dog once more. All right, everything on the other side. Well done, guys. That was super challenging. So left hand towards right ankle. Look underneath right arm for 3. Deep breaths now. Slow it down. For 2. And one more breath. All right, hands onto floor. You ready for that leg lift into 3-legged dog? Inhale, lift up the left leg for 3. Hold, strong hold. For 2, keeping that top leg engaged. Keeping the glutes squeezed. One more breath. Okay, you ready for your scoops? Let's go for 3. Inhale. And exhale. For 2. Keep those elbows tucked, remember. One more for 1. Woo! And all the way back up. Are you ready for your wild thing? So flip over. Left foot onto floor. Lift hips, lengthen, rotate, twist for 3. For 2. You've got this, guys. You can do it. Come onto the knee if you need, remember. And one more breath. Listen to your body. And then exhale. Roll back over into your downward dog. Hands onto floor. Inhale, bend knees. Exhale. Finally, a little bit of relief for the shoulders. Step or pop into seated position. Legs nice and wide. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Relax. And try to make the most of this rest for 3. Or maybe you want to sort of like roll out the wrists and just shake out the shoulders whilst you're here. All right, 2 more breaths for 2. Oh, enjoying that hamstring stretch. And then 1 more breath. All right, walk your hands back. Inhale, reach up, side to side reaches. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale for 2. 1 more now. Keeping shoulders relaxed and exhale. All right, bringing feet together. Taking toe bind if you want. Coming on to tailbone, lifting the chest here. You ready to open up? Open into that wide-legged bound boat. Okay, this time you can stay here or you can come with me and let go of those toes. Yeah, that's it. Relying solely on the abs to keep those legs up. 3 deep breaths. 3. Hang on in there. Keep that chest lifted. For 2. Oh. All right, 1 more breath. You can do it. And release. All right, roll back. Eagle crunches. Right knee over left first. And then left elbow over right. Okay, the legs are crossed. No worries if you can, twisted, sorry. If you want to just cross them, that's cool. Same with the arms, you don't have to twist. You can just have backs of hands together. As we inhale, we lengthen, keeping back, toes and fingers on the floor. As we exhale, we keep the back on the floor, but bring elbows to knees. All right, are you ready? 4 more. For 4, inhale, exhale. For 3, squeeze those abs, guys. Keep that back on the floor. For 2, and 1 more breath, holding for a second at the crunch. And release, untwist, cross your legs. Roll forwards, hands onto the floor. Step or pop back to plank. Inhale here, vinyasa before round number 5. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, scoop to up dog. Oh, feeling that lovely stretch in the abs. Exhale, flow back to down dog. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step or float forwards. Inhale, rise. Exhale, straight down to that chair. For 3, tucking glutes under. For 2, enjoy it, guys. Try to enjoy it. And 1 more breath before we go into our flowing chair. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, flow and reach. For 3, and sink as well. For 2, keeping shoulders relaxed. And
For 1, inhale all the way back up to the top, hands meet, exhale, hands to heart, slowly lowering to toe stand. Steady yourself. When steady, twist over to the right, elbow onto outside of knee, hands to center of chest, slowly opening and twisting for 3, keeping that beautiful balance, knees together, for 2, and just one more breath. Right, slowly untwist now, and then over to the other side for 3. Keep lifting the chest again. For 2. And 1 more breath. All right, from here, slowly untwist, and then pop your knees onto the floor again. Remember, we're going to go for that lift, if possible, into our high toe chair. So knees off the floor, staying on the balls of the feet, arms up, and then slowly lowering into that toe chair. Right, so glutes to knee level, stay there, keep pushing the knees out. Oh, feeling that fire in the quads, guys, keeping the core tight. 2 more breaths for 2. Woo. 1 more breath. Feels good. All right, now release heels to floor, exhale, pop hands onto floor. So from here, we've got a choice. We can come into our yogi squat, or we can take a crow. All right, so yogi squat, widen the feet out, as wide as you need them. And then from here, sink your glutes in between your hips, heels on the floor, and then lift the chest. Open up the knees here, taking that beautiful yogi squat. Okay, squeeze the core and gently bring the elbows onto the insides of the knees to open the hips more. If you want to take a more strength pose, then pop your hands onto the floor, keeping elbows, the knees just above the elbows. Shift your weight forwards, look ahead, and then bring one foot towards the glute before bringing the other one to your crow. 3 deep breaths now. For 3. For 2. Keep the core tight, guys. Keep the breath slow. 1 more breath. And then from here, you can step or jump back into your plank. All right, you're ready for your body saw now. Let's go. For 3. For 2. Slow your breath down. And for 1. All right, from here, low plank. Let's go. Exhale, lower for 3. Keeping core tight, hips down. For 2, getting that beautiful straight back. And for 1. Exhale, push up into your plank once more. Okay, are you ready for those press ups? Come onto the knees if you need to. Let's go. Inhale, exhale for 3. For 2. 1 more. And up. Oh, beautiful. All right, from plank, slow lower to the floor to take our lovely resting locust. Sweeping arms back, rolling shoulders back, squeezing the knees together, lifting the chest and the knees. Pinch those shoulder blades, guys, for 3. Woo! For 2. 1 more breath, keep breathing. And release. Elbows to floor underneath the shoulders. And we get a lovely rest in our sphinx here. So relax your hands, relax the knees and the glutes. Roll shoulders back, lift the chin. For 3. For 2. Really letting yourself slow your breath down. And 1 more breath. All right, hands replacing elbows. Tuck your toes underneath, last strength bit here, and then lift into your downward dog, hips and knees off the floor. Twisted dog, right hand to left ankle for 3. For 2. And for 1, hands down, 3-legged dog, right leg lifts for 3. For 2. 1 more breath. Are you ready? Scoop. For 3, inhale, exhale. For 2, inhale, exhale. 1 more to go. Inhale, exhale. Wild thing, flip over for 3. Reach, lengthen, twist. For 2,
One more breath. All right, hands onto the floor, and then keeping your right leg in the air, we're going to pop that foot besides our right hand, coming into our lizard. Option to pop the knee onto the floor, or even have your foot not quite next to the hand, slightly behind if you're quite tight in the inner thighs and hips here. Rest for 3. Maybe you want to pulse the hips up and down just to open up a little bit as well. For 2, relaxing that front leg. And one more breath. All right, you ready to take the other side? Step back to your downward dog. Left hand over to right ankle. Look underneath the right arm for 3. For 2. And then one more breath. All right, hands onto the floor. And then let's lift up the left leg. 3-legged dog for 3. For 2, come on, a little bit higher, guys, with that top leg. Don't let it get lazy. One more breath, woo. And let's scoop, go. Inhale. Exhale for 3. For 2. And then one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Flip to your wild thing for 3. For 2. And then one more breath before we flip over to our lizard. All right, so hands onto the floor, and then left foot plants beside the left hand. Sink down into hips, pulse, or pop the knee down for 3. For 2. And one more breath here. All right, step back into your downward dog. Inhale, bend the knees, and then exhale, step or float to seated position. Open up those legs. Inhale up, exhale, fold and reach for 3. Deep breaths now, relax. For 2. And then one more breath. Inhale back into center. Exhale, reach side to side for 3. For 2. And one more. And for 1. All right, onto your tailbones, taking your toe bind. Lift the chest, get ready to open up and release the toes for 3. Whew. For 2, you can do it. Keep that chest lifted. One more breath. And release. Slowly roll back into your eagle crunch. So this time, the left knee over the right and the right elbow over the left. Having your arms and legs as you need them. Inhale, lengthen, tapping toes and fingers on floor. Exhale, crunch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're going to finish off with a hamstring extension crunch. Okay, so both legs bent to begin with. Extend your right leg here and then lengthen out the left leg. Keep that leg lifted off the floor, engaging the abs to keep it off the floor. Hands to heart. Reach towards your right ankle here and we pulse chin to chest for 3. Getting the shoulder blades off the floor for 2. And for 1, okay, swap sides. Keep that lower back to the floor, keep the legs off the floor for 3. For 2, inhale up, exhale down, and for 1, oh, all right. From here, cross legs, roll up into plank, step, and then let's take a closing vinyasa. Slow your breath down, guys. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog, rolling the shoulders back. Exhale to down dog. Inhale here, bend knees, and then exhale, step or float to the front. Inhale, rise, hands together, taking hands to heart. All right, namaste, guys. So well done. That was the end of your practice. Now, feel free to take a shavasana if you want, or not. It's completely up to you. You can stay in your shavasana for as long as you want as well. So lie back. Just a short one here. Roll your shoulders back. Let everything relax. breath, letting relaxation just reach every part of the body. Letting the palms open up and the fingers uncurl. Relax the face. Let the shoulders roll back. Just a couple more breaths here now. The deepest ones. Okay, one final breath. Enjoying the stillness of body. And exhale. Now gently wiggle fingers and toes. Slowly roll to one side. And then in your own time, just push or roll up to a seated position. All right, let's close up practice. Inhale, arms up, hands together, and then exhale, bring hands to heart. Okay, namaste guys. Thank you very much for practicing with me.